Okay, we're back. It's 128. We got a pop up, right? Into the 130. We could look for a setup and try to take this down. There's a nice extreme move here from the standard deviation band right down to the mean, right down to the three levels here. Back up, four levels extreme. We could take a short here. Taking a one here. See if we get fill. I may kind of miss it there. I should take it up here, but that's all right. We're gonna look at one here. You get a feel of what I'm looking at. We run up into 130. I would like we were here, and then we take it up into one at 130. But we're gonna take it the opposite direction, right? This would be a scalp play, easy scalp play. We're still in an uptrend. We got a green dots as a counter trend trade. So if you had multiple contracts, you scale out, you book a little profit, all right? This is sure. We come back here, we break below the VWAP here. We pop down. I think we could get here to 8-1, right? Are we still in an uptrend? So there's a counter trend trade. But if I'm looking at the extreme chart here, I would like we come down here, which would be 80, right? But still in an uptrend, right? See that? Got the break. It's a counter trend trade. We would like a drop, and then we could take it up back once the setup is still intact, right? So what we have here, we have these green dots with just the ATR trailing stop. So you're taking it up back, right? Counter trend trade, right? Taking it back, right? Come right back, break above the VWAP. If it closes above the VWAP, the trade is over, right? Trade is over. Take it off. Order filled. Close the trade. Trade is over. Break above the VWAP one, close above the trend line. So that will take it up. So we take it at a loss, you get out and you reset. No use fighting the trend, right? Was trying to see if we could get a pivot down, come down, but didn't do that. So don't fight the trend. Allow $6, you take the trade off. Yeah. It was, it was funny. I was looking all day for this drop. I trade all through this mess here. Make some money this morning. But this was the bigger picture. Come back to the VWAP, and it did make it down. But it depends how much heat you want to take. Oh, we went all the way up here. All right. All the way up here. We took that trade out because we got in here, it broke above the VWAP, and now it's stuck at the trend line, right? Still in an uptrend. Momentum shifting here in the squeeze, but we're still in an uptrend, right? So let's see what YM is doing. YM pop up here, come back here. So YM did break below. I don't know. That's NQ. YM. Oh, they're both in Q. Switch this to YM. If we look at this, YM did touch. Look at this, perfect how this thing. All right, lower high, lower low, pivot exactly off of yesterday close. Come right back to yesterday high. So now he's trading in this range, right? See that? These levels work, right? They use a support and resistance, right? In Q, see, he's rocket still going up, all right? Still getting some buy-in, all right? ADX of 16 is a little choppy, but you got a lot of stuff pushing it higher. The TQ is going up, market internals here, advance and decline line is going up, all right? Down volume, the volume is about like 50%, and you got a NYSE tick going up, see, still going up. The reason why we take that small loss, right? Don't fight the trend. I was wrong. Thinking that we would get the flush. We recognize it, we take it off. Right? Using micro here for the room. We also trade the E-minis, but I like to show micros for new traders. And if you're seasoned traders, you do the E-minis. There's a spade check scalping, right? So we're still moving up. You see that? Got the green dots. Moving with price. We get this as a prior swing. Right? Break the prior swing. We go higher. Right? But that's what the 10 o'clock, the 130 move look like. To run it up, I would want a bigger pullback and then you take it up. But I kind of didn't take that trade. Was looking for a little more. But that's what happened. So we got this swing here. This swing was a prior swing here. See? Break this swing. We come here. All right. Still in an uptrend, but high possibility we fail here and come back down for scalp play, right? In a squeeze here, squeeze backs here, squeeze looking to fire. See how it pivot off of that? See it? Yeah, kind of missed that as a double top because it hit the prior left, prior swing, so it becomes a double top. It's 137. Could get it from here to here. Just didn't touch the prior swing. It failed before the prior swing. This here is the 130 level here, right? Right here. This line is the 130 print, right? Market got a tendency of running up and then pivot back to this level here, right? Around around 150, 210 here, 210. Market tend to run up and then pivot back to the 130 print. ADX is 13, so we're chopping around here, right? YM is not doing much either. See? Just straight and sideways. ADX is 13 also. Right, so sorry about that. Somebody was calling. Still continuing up, all right? We missed the move up, so we tried to look for counter trend trade in a pullback. Today the market give us a different look. Normally, when you get vaccine news, you look for the Zooms, the T-Doc, Procter& and Gamble's, Piton. You look for those stocks to pull back, adding some pressure, and then they will take down the Nasdaq. This time they didn't do that. This time they pull back on the Dow and they rally the Nasdaq. So the market give you different looks, right? You got to able to adapt, right? You don't go, you go in with any conceived bias, and then it don't work. You got to able to adapt, right? And Cruz is a strong guy for the day. The Dow is the weak guy for the day. It opened where the Dow was a strong guy. But that changed throughout the session. Coming into 150, we look to see if we get a reversal. Could actually test it right here. 145. Try to go in at 505.50 and a micro and see. We don't want it to break the prior swing, right? The double top. And then we see if they take it down, right? See, they were just waiting for us to go in. See that? Then they rally it up. Oh boy, well that's a counter trend entry, right? We're still in an uptrend, right? But we're looking for that pivot, right? Could come here to 19, right? If it come back here, we keep the micro on for folks that trade in the micros, or we could add to it, and then we could also scalp the E-minis, right? It's going to scalp it, and it wasn't ready as yet, but I think if it come back here to the swing here, would be an ideal entry right here. But still in an uptrend, right? So it would take some heat, all right? Like we taking in the micros, right? I mean, $10, no big deal, right? Could always make that back. And now we scalp. It's 143. get a line here. Right there. Okay. Prior swing. Could take an E-mini here. 12.508. 12.508.25. Anywhere around there, right? See if it come up and touch us. Might miss it. I didn't go market. All right. Try to do a limit order because the ADX is 15. So I figure we would get a little whippy action, come and touch us and then pull back. All right. That's the whole idea. See, we got fill. That was the whole idea of going a limit when the ADX or volume is low. You would get a whippy price action. You get a better fill. All right. They come up and touch you. Well, now we could manage this. So now we're in this trade. We up like $40, $35. Quick scalp, all right? All right. So if you have a small account, you get $50. You take it and you run. You do it a couple times a day, you know what I mean? So see, we up 20 now. Remember, the ADX is 16, so you can get this whippy action, right? So one of the rules, we don't take trades when it's whippy, but this was a high probability pullback, right? So we have $120 here, all right? We put it here.
Order submitted.
Try to get fill, or we close it out, right?
Order fill.
I'll make $145 in that scalp. All right, now we got the micros finally working, all right? See that? We got that drop. Always look around, see if we come back and test the 130 print, right? Here we go. Remember the 130 print is here, right? Come, we test that 130 print. You make $20 on the micro. All right, you put it there. You take it off, you're done. All right? Come right back to the VWAP, you're done, right? All right? That's nice scalping, right? That's a 130 print. It rally up when we try to take it back down to the 130 print. All right, so this is the 130 print, this line here, right? We come in, we make a few dollars there. Just scalp. If your goal is to make $100, you turn your machine off when you're done for the day, right? That's it for this trade. We look for some other trades, right? Let's stop the recording for this and we reset and look for some other trades.